Hi there, Serial Trader here. Let's have a look at Aurora Cannabis, ticker symbol ACB. So I was actually going to do an update on weed, but really it's not showing anything very compelling as far as a high confidence trade setup. So until it does, I'm not really going to bother covering it as much coverage as I've given it before. Right now ACB looks a lot more interesting to me. Alright, so and I still have a position in ACB, whereas in weed I currently do not. All right, so let's have a look at this. So I'm still liking that we had this on this larger time frame. We had our wave 3 peak back there in January of this year. Then we had a WXY double zigzag, very painful, long, deep correction. That hurt a lot of bulls there. A lot of people were ready to give up on ECB near the lows. But now we're coming back, and we're coming back in a very familiar, impulsive-looking fashion, which I love. So I still like that we have our 5 up for our intermediate degree wave 1, we'll call it. We have our ABC down for an expanded flat wave 2. That's where the B wave made a new extreme above the previous impulse wave high, and the C wave made a new extreme below the A wave low. And then we had a huge reversal off of there. So nice expanded flat, rocket launch off that. And now I believe we're currently in a intermediate degree third wave. And let me just get this so I can pan. So yeah, intermediate degree third wave. That does not look complete. So the 1.618 objective for this intermediate degree wave 3, which is a reasonable wave 3 target as far as the relationship between wave 1 projected off of wave 2. So the 1618, that's 1427. We're currently at 1241, so that's pretty significant upside from current levels. And also, if I can get away from that for a second, on Friday we did a huge bullish engulfing candlestick right off the T-line, closed well above the T-line, engulfed the prior candlestick of Thursday very nicely. So that's a huge buy signal on the candlestick side of things. And if we go in closer, we also did, so this is the hourly chart, see if there's enough detail. That should work. You can go in 15-minute or 30-minute for more detail, but this will serve the purpose. So, okay, we had a nice corrective decline contained within this parallel trend channel. Very nice, respecting that trend channel all the way. And we also, let's see here, I believe we did a near perfect equality relationship. So let me just get the ABC tool out. Simple ABC down, and 1113 would have been the level where wave C was equal in length to wave A projected off of the B wave termination point. So we went as low as 1121. 1113 was the perfect equality relationship. That's good enough for me. Didn't even quite hit equality. Reversed sharply off of there. And actually, if we go to the candlestick chart, just on the hourly, so a huge hourly bullish engulfing candlestick, and we engulf 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 prior real bodies. So very powerful engulfing candlestick on the hourly. Obviously a very powerful daily engulfing candlestick that I showed just moments ago. Now, as far as upward targets, so the 1.382 reverse fib of this overall decline, that's coming in at 1435. So that's very similar to our 1.618 relationship between the large degree wave 1 and 3. And if we get more exuberant, the 2.0 multiple of this reverse Fibonacci would be 1575. So those are some nice targets. And 1575, if I'm not mistaken, yes, that would be a new all-time high above the previous high of 1520. And if we break out above the previous all-time high, we could get significantly more follow-through as people FOMO in, as they tend to do on these things. So I'm really liking this setup. Daily bullish engulfing, great Elliott wave count, hourly bullish engulfing, very corrective 3-wave decline near that AC equality relationship prior to that bullish engulfing. So everything's just looking good here technically. Great trade setup. I'm long stock. I'm still long ACB stock. So I've put my stop just below the bullish engulfing candlestick's low, which was 1121. So my stop is at 1120. And my target, obviously we're up here in the 14s or even 15s if things get real good, which they might. So that's a nice risk reward ratio. Great trade setup. Obviously, I'm not really trading it per se because I'm already in it and I've just been riding this thing. I'm kind of trailing my stop up every time it has a decent pullback. So that's all I've done here is just put my stop below the most recent pullback and below the low of this bullish engulfing daily candle. And this thing looks like it has some more juice to the upside. So looking real good. Definitely looking better than Weed's chart right now as far as short-term trade setup. So just thought I'd bring it to your attention. ACB is a ticker trading in Canada, but also ACBFF for US only traders, and that's OTC listing currently, but certainly has liquidity and it does exactly whatever ACB does, so the charts are largely identical. All right, I'll just delete this little short-term ABC. So looking real good on ACB. And actually ACB does have options in Canada, not currently in the US though, as it's just an OTC stock. Although it is supposed to be getting an uplisting to a major US exchange from the OTC markets sometime, I'm not sure exactly when, I think sometime in October. So that could also add some rocket fuel to this, as you know, big US money is allowed to enter where maybe currently is a little constrained to do so. So keep an eye out for that as well. Anyway, that should be good for now. Serial Trader signing off.